There we go. Oh my god, that sun is still gleaming out. What the fuck? Oh no! My switch stand! The keeping my phone on! Oh no, I think it's finally hit the dirt! Close that. There we go. Okay, that's... There we go. Gotta be very gentle with it. Oh boy. Okay, wow. The window's not even open. What the fuck is... Am I... It is fucking, like, 12 past 8, and the sun is still very much fucking out. You living? Am I living? Am I living? You look living. What do you mean by... You mean livid? It's not gonna go down any further. Well, either I'm standing in front of it... Nope, that somehow fixed it. There we go. Gentle is not in my vocabulary. Okay. Apparently I fixed it despite doing literally nothing to it. I don't know. Fucking Windows, eh? I'm more of a Linux person. No, let's not start that. Okay, so, happy Sunday, everyone. You are live. I am live. I am live, living, and also very gentle, apparently. That's what matters. Thank you. I think what matters more is that you're here, I'm here, other people are potentially here at some point in time, and we're all just enjoying another relaxing Sunday. Also, how does the audio sound? The audio is very important for this. So, yes, happy Sunday evening, technically, despite the sun being very much fucking out. I figured since Friday I did play for, what, 4.5 hours or some shit like that, and beat another goddamn point-and-click game with very minimal help. I decided today we'll just do something nice, simple, kind of like a very chillaxing stream of sorts, and just play some Hatsune Miku. This is obviously, everything sounds good so far. Perfect. This is the Switch version of the game that came out a couple weeks ago. Yes, back on the 15th. I grabbed it day one because I am a fucking shill for virtual divas, I guess. I just really like these kind of rhythm games. And the music's good too. I think that's very important for rhythm games, that the music is very good. Anything else I need to kind of mention before we start? I don't think so. This isn't going to be a very long stream. It's just maybe an hour and a half, we'll see. It literally is just me playing a fucking rhythm game. Probably with very minimal amounts of talking, because it's a rhythm game. So, yeah, very much a chillax stream. Okay, before we start, grab yourself your beverage of choice. I am drinking Dr. Pepper. I totally did not accidentally open it before I started streaming. See? Oh, boy. A freshly cracked can of Dr. Pepper. Totally. Okay. Let's begin. Interesting thing about this version of this game is that they have a Joy-Con mode, essentially, called Mix Mode, in which you kind of just jiggle your Joy-Cons around as the things come, you know, on the screen. Fuck that version. So this game has... Oh. Actually, hope we're on. This game has 139 songs in it. I think it says 139 there, but like in previous games, that count's been a little weird. It seems to be working fine. And 36 of them I really like. I'm not really sure what songs will do. I mean, I could just do the ones that I like, but maybe we should do a few of the other ones that are here too. Any suggestions for those who are familiar with Hatsune Miku? I say to Chris and Laura, who I mean, Not knocking their knowledge, but I don't think they're as familiar with it. I'll play some songs, and if there's something that catches your attention, hit it up. Actually, I'm going to take this out so I'm not going to need charging. Just sit back and relax. Ugh. And occasionally look at the chat. You know, it doesn't load usually this long. Maybe it just feels longer. If you do say something in the chat and I am in the midst of playing, I won't be able to see it until I finish. I'm very sorry. I think that goes without saying. So something we'll definitely do is make one, because in this game, fuck. Now I'm fucking up because I'm talking. Done. Shit. You get to kind of dress the divas up in various costumes that are available in the game. Wow. Talking does actually make this a little worse. Oh, that's actually bad. There we go. Okay. You said something. Do the one famous one we know. Do the one famous one we know. And what one is that exactly? What is the one famous one that you know? Because I've shown you a few. What I will say is, one of them, because we'll build up a few points, because I don't know if you noticed, but as we play through the game, and I do good in the songs, of course. I'll collect the little VR points, or VP points, sorry, that are up in the corner there, and use those to buy the spin one. Leak. Oh. That's the tutorial song, man. When they teach you the game, that's the song they use in every single game. Except for the last one actually had a proper version of it, which this one does not, which is weird. Anyways, use the V points, the VPs, to buy costumes for the different Vocaloids, or just straight up different Vocaloids that are special ones. Or, like, you know, you can change the hairstyle on them, give them accessories and stuff like that. So we'll mess around with that for one of the songs, or two of them, or whatever. what we'll do is we'll build up some points to spend. I wonder... I don't think the one that you're talking about there, Chris, is in it. I think I know which one you're talking about. The yeah. Yeah, so it's, yeah, definitely not here. It is definitely 100% only the tutorial song. Ah, okay. Actually, I will do that one. I like this one. I swear we won't just do songs that I like. We'll do some weird ones. Yeah, everything still seems fine. I'm really happy that like a lot of the songs that I like from all the other games are here, except for one. There's one that they did not add in this that I'm surprised. And it's Love is War. It's been in like every fucking game that I've played of A-Me-Coo except for this one, which is devastating. It was my first Miku song. God damn it. But it's also just a really good song. Despite this being a chill stream, I was contemplatingly thinking of just dressing up as Miku because I still have a lot of that cosplay stuff. But I'm also kind of too lazy right now to do it. Oh, shit. There we go. What's the hardest song in the game? Let's find out. That's an easy thing to find out, because they actually rank the songs from hardest, depending on the difficulty you do and everything. So like the little number off the side says how hard it is, so this is like a 6 right there, that's a 5, that's a 4. Let us sort them accordingly. By stars. Apparently this is the hardest one. The disappearance of A-Me-Coo. I think this was in one of the previous ones. Let's customize our Miku. Oh man, they recommend just standard Ask Miku. God, you can hear it in the background. That's what it's gonna be like. I'm surprised the ranking doesn't go to 10. Well, so I'm pretty sure it does. So yeah, it goes up to 10. So like this is hard mode. This is the the songs on hard. Whoops. And it goes up to 8, which is a different song, surprisingly. And then if we have unlocked the way you unlock extreme, let me just do that so I don't have to listen to the stuff. You unlock like the hard difficulties for each of the individual songs by completing them on the hard difficulty. So it's like, hey, if I do this song and I clear it on hard, we'll unlock extreme for it, and then once you do extreme, you get the next one. Go for an extreme unlock. Do it today. I mean, okay. Let's just do it on a song that I don't mind listening to a couple times. That's a 6, eh? Technically would be easier to do something that's 5's as high as I have my favorites. Alright, in one stream. I mean, like I said, it's not hard to unlock extreme. I just gotta beat a song on hard. I just haven't, done that yet. Let's see if I can, though. Let's put my non-existent skills to the test. So what I want to try and do... Oh. There's more of a break before the next notes check. Shit. Oh, that's bad. Well, actually, I'm still doing good. We're nearing the end of the song. Shit. Yes. Clear it. Yeah, okay, that's it. Sometimes there's always that last no, and they're like, yeah. For as cute as anime girls look in Office, where they sure hate offices. Some of them look good. Not all of them. Hey, we cleared it. I will say that one, whose name escapes me, is it Luca? Luca looks really good, but I think it's just because the contrasting of the pink hair to the black suit and whatnot. Whereas, I mean, brown's so plain and boring, and I think blue kind of blends in with the black too much. And I don't think yellow quite contrasts as well as pink, because pink has a bit more of a softer yet expressive vibe to it, if that makes any sense. I'm talking out of my ass like I know anything about color theory. I mean, I know a little bit. What? High score completion update. Enable uploads to high score competitions. You can change the settings at any time in the gallery. Oh. They don't do that on normal. Sure. Look at that. Cat Girl George is up on the board. You cleared a song on hard mode. You can now play the song on extreme or extra extreme difficulty. Clearing hard difficulty unlocks a new extreme difficulty level for each song on a certain song. Extreme difficulty 2. Oh, we just unlock it. I thought you had to do a little more. It's 8, and then it's 8.5. That's not too bad. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, see? 10. Some of the songs go right up to 10. Well, let's see what it's like on extreme, and then we'll go to extra extreme. So it's a good song too, thankfully. Actually, oh, you know, I'll remember from when we do the next difficulty. Just change who's singing the song for the hell of it. Fuck. Oh no. I'm doing really bad. Shit. Oh no, I'm not doing this. Look at it. I'm so under. What? Oh, fuck, no, I'm, no, oh my god, no. As soon as it's like, hey, hit these two notes and we're gonna do it in a weird way, it's like, oh, well, I fucked that up. I think it was like the up and down, I just my brain did not see that quick enough to anticipate it, because it didn't throw those at me before. See, that was difficult just because it was, the notes were changing intervally between, you know, going right, and then down, and then right again, and then left, and then doing it, like, notes at a time. It's like, okay, da-da-da-da. Like I said, we're gonna change who's singing. Well, it's still gonna be Luca singing it, but we can change the person who looks like it's singing it to... Does anyone else have officeware? Yeah. Does she have officeware? I don't think she does. It'd be weird for a child to have officeware. No. Miku, do you have officeware for some reason? I think she does. I mean, necessarily doesn't have to be officeware, but it makes sense if it is. I mean, it's not really officeware. Is it the best she has? Swimsuits. That's really surprising. Okay, so apparently she's the only one with officeware. That's weird. Okay, let's put someone... Let's do something very drastic. Boundary break. Oh, I mean, graduate. Flight attendant. Phantom Thief. What the fuck would the Phantom Thief costume be for? Other than Sega reference, I suppose. Oh man, totally not weird at all. Okay, let's fail miserably. Let us fail horribly. This is extra hard. Oh, like, what the fuck was that? Holy shit! 3 notes at once randomly? Oh, jeez. I'm... Oh, no, we're failing very fast here. What? Oh. Failure is just part of being a Hatsune Miku and Domino's fan. It is very funny. I do like both things. I think I was always destined to like myself some Vocaloids because I like Domino's pizza. I mean, those 10 points are pity points. That's, Listen, we feel really bad that you fucked up miserably on this song. Yeah, here's 10 points to make you feel a little bit better. I'm just gonna change her back because I don't want to keep that there because I forget. I'll just throw the glasses back on her. Give her smart glasses. Where were they? What? Oh, there. Look how smart you look. Your virtual parents would be proud. Well, The fuck? Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, what the hell? What's all the grades? And it's just showing me only things that are 8. Okay, hold on. So we'll go to normal. Let's see the hardest normal song. What is the hardest normal song like? Oh, fuck, that's fast. Is this even music at this point? Oh shit. That was fast. I mean, I cleared it, but barely. For a song called The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, she's the only one in it, and she's yet to disappear. A win is indeed a win. That was fast. I don't think the song's in this one, but on one of the PlayStation 4 ones, there was a song that that was difficult because it changed its beats per minute frequently throughout the song, where it started off slow, quickly transitioned to like fast, like, you know, close to as fast as that song, and then went back to some slow, and then went back into fast briefly for like the end. But it's like, what the fuck? You're playing with me. Oh man, this was the best one. Actually. Oh no. I'm gonna be really bad at that. Oh, alright, let's do it. Let's unlock extreme for some of the songs that I like in this. I like the song Secret Police. It's really hard, I think, on hard, if I recall from at least the PlayStation 4 version. It required a lot of button presses, surprisingly. And I am Definitely not good at transitioning button presses. Okay, that was different. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. 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 Oh, shit. Damn it. Right at the last minute. Oh, I would have completed it too if I just stuck in there a little longer. Oh, no. That end, I was like, oh, yeah, this is going a lot easier than I recall in the PlayStation 4 version. And then, like, that last section is where it gets you, because it frequently changes the notes really quickly and very close together. Big time rip. George likes the Police, confirmed. The Police is a very good band. They have some good songs, like SOS, or Message in the Bottle, I think it was called. So that was a shit show and a half. I don't know if I wanted to do even hard. That was brutal as fuck. Okay. Have a little fun. Oh man, I fucked up. So how is everyone? You can announce that at the top of the stream. I normally do. Everyone have a good Sunday. I'll look at the message in a second. Notes are gonna start coming back up. Just a few more notes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I did screening today. It was super uneventful. Screening normally is uneventful, depending. How was your Sunday? It was good today. I caught up on Dimension 20. That was pretty much my big thing. I was like two episodes behind, so spent like 5 hours watching like D&D basically. Miku and SAO, I see. Actually, that's her in Phantasy Star Online. OG Phantasy Star, as you can tell from the very Dreamcast-looking outfits. Man, with more monitors than brain cells, stocks MMO Miku. Actually, okay, so the way that music video works is originally that's supposed to be Miku at the computer controlling her virtual self. But I was thinking, like, wouldn't it make more sense if, like, someone that wasn't Miku, who, because the song is called MMO Addict, or whatever, or MMO Addiction. I'm like, wouldn't it make more sense if, like, someone who isn't Miku playing it? So I just set, like, one of the other Vocaloids and put them in a t-shirt at the monitor, because it made more sense in my mind. Couldn't be Phantasy Star, didn't look shitty enough. Ooh, Chris. That's the Phantasy Star outfit. Actually, hold on. One of the things I really do like about Miku, the Vocaloid ones, is because Sega does make the games / publishes them. It's somewhere in that in between. And because of that, they actually put a bunch of like cameo outfits, so to speak. And they also have the Persona 4 outfit that Miku had, but that's only because Atlas now is entangled in all this. Where is it? So there's the Phantom Thieves, which... Where's hers? Where is her Phantom Thief one? Oh, there it is. That's the Phantom Thief, which I don't think is a reference to Persona 5. I think it's more of a reference to Rhythm... Maybe Rhythm Thief? Actually, it might be actually Persona 5, but it doesn't look anything like Persona 5. I was thinking Rhythm Heaven, or not Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm Thief. Okay, so... Yeah, Space Channel 5 outfit for... Miku's the only one that gets the good, all these cameos, which is really weird. But yeah, you get Space Channel 5, Space Channel 39. You get the one character from Valkyrie Chronicles. Don't think those are references to anything, they're just standard shit. And the best one of all, if I can find it... Where is the fucking thing? Oh, there it is. She has a Sonic outfit. She just has a Sonic outfit. And unfortunately, it's a little too silly to use just because her gloves are like fucking 5 times the size of her normal hand, so any object she holds just gets engulfed inside the glove itself. It's so silly. I don't know. Sorry. And then as far as accessories, the only reference to Sega is Poyo. Some Poyo hats. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Kind of sticks out a little bit. I think that's the only reference to any other Sega stuff. Yeah. Has Phantasy Star 2 come, or Phantasy Star Online 2 come to the PC yet? Because it was supposed to be this month, wasn't it? Oh, you know what song I wanted to show? I think it's down this way. Okay, yep, there it is. Fucking weird song with a... Well, it's more so the video itself is weird, I guess. Excuse me. Actually, we'll show off another song later that has some Dreamcast references. Actually, 2 Sega references. You have something against Phantasy Star, though, Chris? Oh, fuck, that scared me. I will thank whoever that is in a second. You spooked the shit out of me. escaped the factory. Or not. I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Okay. You're being facetious, motherfucker. How dare you facetious-size? Oh yeah, someone, I am proud to be white, too. Thank you for the follow. I am proud to be white, too. It's a very interesting, username. A very lengthy one at that. But thank you for the follow, nevertheless. Do one, another one I kind of like. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Actually, how many people are watching before the song starts up? Oh, this is only 2, but those things are a little... View count on it's just weird sometimes. Oh yeah, the other... we'll do that after this. Forgot I said we were going to do another different song. But, do that in a second. Get that whole bonus! Oh, cool, we got an excellent. That's nice. That's the day Rin died. She just stood there in the burning building. Excellent. Okay, here it is. So this song features two Sega things, a TV remote, and the Dreamcast controller. I love it. I think Sega had a TV remote for something. Probably in Japan. Fuck. I wouldn't say anything because I kind of like glanced over and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like doing really good for keeping my combos going. I think if I said something, it would fuck it all up. Fuck. I got like really close to 500. Oh. I don't think it, oh, it does say, well, 453. That's still a really good combo to keep going. Whoosh. Fuck, I missed a lot right when I screwed up. Oh well. Still only a great, though. It's the opposite of great. Aim for perfect. Perfect is so hard. I don't think I can even get perfect on easy just because I'm not gonna hit every goddamn note. Okay, let's actually try. No, okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Either I'm gonna get perfect because it's easy, or I'm not gonna be able to get it because the notes are consistently slow and weirdly paced. Because that's one of the things, right? Like, you go to do it, you kind of get in, like, a bit of a groove about, like, hitting the notes at a certain timing and everything, because that's why I was doing really good then with the last song. Because there was a nice groove and consistency to the pacing of the notes. Easy mode doesn't have that, especially when you're used to playing, like, normal. And when I was playing on the PlayStation 4 version, like, on hard, I was playing quite a bit on. Because I actually got good at it at one point, and now I'm not. Anyways. Let's see me fuck up easy. Well, there you go. That's not perfect. The minute you get something that's not cool, you no longer get perfect, I don't think. But we'll see. Okay, I was not expecting that. Expecting a little slower than that for easy. Fuck! I fucked up. I really fucked up. Oh no. Oh god. Getting too many safes. What? So, I think one time when we went to Con Bravo, one of those years, maybe it might have just went on my own at some point, but they have like a room off to the side for people who are playing games, and a lot of rhythm games are there, which is a lot of fun to play because you get to play very uniquely interesting rhythm game with their controllers and everything. And one time, I think we were there, we got to see like someone play a Vocaloid game on one of the very harder difficulties, and they were like acing a lot of notes like it was nothing. I was like, fuck. Watching someone just tirelessly like ace a lot of the notes. The kind of practice that goes in that fuck, 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 fuck. Like I used to play the PlayStation 4 one. I think that was Future Tone quite a bit. And I was getting really good on hard difficulty, but I can't imagine playing really any game to the point where it's like, you know, you're that good at a game. It's impressive, and you know, I love things like speedruns and whatnot, but I know from a personal perspective, like certain games, that kind of like sucks a little bit of the joy out if I were to be doing it personally. It's impressive to see other people do it. I would never do it to myself. Also, I got nowhere near perfect. I fucked up horribly. Jesus Christ. It's the same kind of practice that people put into speed running. Lots and lots of time to... Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Like, you just kind of section off... You're pretty much, like, your life into doing it. Like, the only game I ever speedrun is a game, like, you literally need 0 practice to do. In all honesty. Getting a little hot. Getting a little hot. I was surprised all weekend the temperature has just kind of been like fluctuating like a little bit. Like it's been kind of more summer weather. I fucking hate it. Fall weather is the best. Shit. I really like the song. It's a good song. It has like a really good set piece to it. And it's just so simplistic. I love it. Ooh, fuck. I saved the crap out of all those. Oh, I keep thinking there's like always one more note after that. That's a dirty excellent. Literally by a sliver. Man, 9 safes and bad and a miss. Fuck. 11 notes. Could have kept a whole combo if I didn't fuck up that badly. How are we doing on time? An hour and 20 minutes? We'll do a few more songs. I think we'll call it. Actually, this is a song I think Chris might find a little bit amusing. Well, maybe he might. I think anyone would find it a little amusing. Zip up your coat. Oh, fuck. I thought someone was knocking my door. I guess it would be louder if it was my door. I can hear them having a conversation. I don't know if you guys can hear it over Miku. But they're having a conversation and they're just like, oh yeah, the trip. No. I don't think he does anytime soon, given what's been happening recently. Get your hand off me, you monster. Is it making fun of tall people? I feel like it's gonna make fun of tall people. Yes, Chris. It's a song about how the plight of tall people to society. We got to get rid of all these tall motherfuckers. What song do I want to end off with? We'll do this one. We'll do this one and then one like really joyful song. Nice upbeat tune, as it were. the corner of my eye, I can see that there's someone that you're saying something. I can't look at it, so I'll fuck up. I'm assuming that someone says something in chat. That or just a little fucking notification came up on my phone. What? It was Miku under the mask the whole time? Who would have guessed? The long blue, light blue haired character was probably Miku. Fuck. My joke screwed me up. My shitty joke screwed me up. Clown Miku. Kind of. She's just wearing a simple, shitty clown mask, but yes, sure, Clown Miku. One more beat, I think. Ugh. Yeah, this will be the last one, because it's getting really hot in this room. I'm gonna fucking roast alive in here just playing fucking Miku. It's getting hot. That whole bonus! Yeah, there we go. Max up the whole bonus. Ah, I didn't even get a great. God damn it. Just good. Or standard. I mean, rub it in, I suppose. There we go. You definitely still hear it. Like that. There we go. Alright, there we are. That was fun. Played for an hour and a half. A little more than I thought. Just felt like doing like a something, you know, just nice and relaxing-ish. Until Chris was like, do something on hard. And it's like, oh, let's do something on extra hard too, why not? Or extra difficult. Or extra extreme. Adult mode or nothing, as Chris would claim. Or at least I provoke, I suppose. I enjoy Hatsune Miku games. They're my favorite kind of niche. So that's always fun playing. Next time I will stream will be Sunday, because Friday we are doing something. And then Saturdays are technically Chris/Laura's. So I'll be doing something Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I may have found something that's of somewhat of an interest that might be interesting to stream. Hence why it's an interest. But I'm going to find out, like, literally after I'm done streaming, I'm going to, like, look at the thing just to check. Because before I started the stream, I'll fucking say it. Before I started the stream, you know, I always have, like, a music player off to the side for, you know, when the stream starts, and, you know, when I end it, I'd play, like, some sort of fucking 8-bit music or whatever, just for the hell of it, because I feel like it. So when I went to go the media player to go open it, I also had a folder in my C drive labeled Pokemon. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would I have a file named Pokemon? Like, Pokemon isn't a computer thing. I don't have the trading card game on my computer anymore. So I go to look at it and I click on it, I'm like, oh my god. I forgot I downloaded this literally just for a review, but never ended up doing it. So I think what I might try and do for Sunday, if the program works, is play this interesting official Pokemon computer game of sorts, and maybe try and fish around for some of the other things. I think I still have them on my computer that I was originally going to use for the review. Because, okay, so, like, obviously, yeah, you guys, Chris and Laura, would know, and I don't know if anyone else is actually watching this right now. When I did do reviews, Super Pokemon Bootleg, not a bootleg. It's not a bootleg. It's an official thing. Because this is how I know this shit. But I'll go into detail about it on Sunday. But just to kind of allude to things, like when I was doing my review, usually what I did was, while I was researching stuff for it, I try and find things like any trailers, any, you know, advertisements and stuff like that relating to it, the history about, you know, whatever the heck I was looking at, because you usually dig up some really fucking interesting, bizarre shit. And, yeah, I should still have some video of, like, things I was going to use for the review itself somewhere, on probably my external hard drive, I think. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of digging once I finish the stream, just to see if I have that, and try and see if I can compile some stuff together, and next to playing this game, if it works, showing off some of the clips and things I had for intended purposes for my review. And if I can get that working, then baby oh boy, my streams might be a little more than just gameplay. That actually would be really fun. Maybe trying to incorporate some journalistic shit into streaming a little bit more. We'll see what I can do. Point being is I think I have some ideas for Sunday. And I'll have to figure out stuff. But that is neither here nor there. That is for Sunday's thing, and that will be fun. That will be fun. All I can say is something to do with Pokemon. So that should be exciting. A little wetting of the lips for the appetizer. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm happy I played this because I'm just gonna say yeah, but I was happy I played this because years ago I originally tried playing one of the PlayStation 4 games of Hatsune Miku, back when I was using the PlayStation 4 to stream, because that was a thing you could do on it, or you can do on it, but it's not that great if you can use an alternative way of streaming, because it's very limited what you can do, and the audio quality sucks so badly. There's always like a tinniness to it. And thankfully this webcam does not have that tinniness, which I love. But one of the other things that the PlayStation did when you're streaming off it, which was to more so protect Sony's ass on things, was it would self-censor content. So like if you were playing a game and like the creators of the game were just like, you know, if people are streaming this, we're going to kind of put these limiting things on it. So things like if certain scenes were happening, or cutscenes or whatever, they would either black screen it for the people who are watching the stream, or kind of cut audio or whatever. So streaming a Hatsune Miku game through the PlayStation's streaming stuff actually just cuts out every bit of audio. Is the weirdest fucking thing in the world. And tried streaming it, did not realize that the audio was not being heard on stream until I was like 2 or 3 songs in, before I kind of looked over at the chat. I was like, oh, well, that's stupid. I guess I'm not playing this game on stream. We have remedied that issue. I think it's because potential copy strike things, but I mean, like, it's fucking Hatsune Miku. The whole point of of Hatsune Miku is the community aspect of it. Okay, one more thing about it. Okay, before we actually finish up, because I know enough about it. I like talking about some of the cool things that I do like about Hatsune Miku and Vocaloids in general. One of the cool things about Vocaloids and why it's gained such a huge popularity as, like, you know, years go on with it, and why there's so many fucking songs for all these Vocaloids, is because literally what it is, it's a program that Yanama had created to be basically a vocal instrument. So, you know, if you make music but you don't have anyone to sing, or you have like ideas for songs and you want someone to add vocals to it, this was like the alternative to it. It's like, hey, we've made an instrument that is, you know, words, vocals, and they come out with different ones. So you got Miku, who is the first one, because, you know, she's the number one they created, and they made her pitch slightly out of that's a little higher than what most people can actually achieve. So it has like a bit of like a uniqueness to it, and then they create other ones to kind of emulate some other vocal pitches and tones and things like that. Terminologies I don't completely understand because I'm not musical in that sense. And you would buy this program, you use it for music and whatnot, and one of the key factors about using Vocaloids, from my understanding, is that it kind of allows your music to fall under a Creative Commons use, technically. When will Samuel Jackson be a Vocaloid? One of these days. It's gotta happen. So your song kind of ends up somewhat falling under a Creative Commons licensing, or CC, which means that it's perfectly fine for anyone to utilize it for other projects as long as it, you credit people and shit like that, but you don't have to worry about, paying the person who made it. Like, you don't have to worry about a lot of the copyright issues surrounding it, stuff like that. So people, what would happen, or what does happen, is, people buy the program, people make music, and then people who've made music, other people kind of make music videos for these songs that people have created, and then in the roundabout way, it comes back to things like, these concerts that are touring around where they uh, utilize both the music that's created from permission, probably, most likely, and all, as well as incorporating things that they see in like a lot of the music videos that have become popular and more sanctioned as representative of the song itself. And that's where a lot of the music videos in this game come from, are inspired from the stuff created by other people. So it's like this really weird feedbacking loop of creativity going around. I think that's what's really cool about Vocalize, is it allows for all that creativity. It's neat. At least this is like, that's what I've kind of gathered from like looking at it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's why people don't get nearly as in trouble with Vocaloids as you'd think they would. As long as you don't pirate the program, you're fine. I think that's the only thing. Anyways, that is all I have to say. Did not expect it to say that. Just what I like about it. Okay. With it all said and done, I will be streaming on Sunday. Something interesting, potentially. Something cool. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. And until next time, keep on gaming. Woo! Woo! Oh, boy. Okay. What are we going to... I think I had set up or something. Yes, I did. We'll play.